rejected by her children. I just want you to know that God cares. He cares. He cares for you. He cares. To the mom who was rejected by her children, I want to read it just like the Lord gave it to me. Find rest in God's love for you. There may be times where you can't feel rest in your children's love for you, but find rest in God's love for you. You are loved by God. You are accepted by God. And through knowing God's love, you will be able to show them what love truly is. You may not experience the love of God through them. You may not feel the love of that son or daughter. To those who are watching online, you may feel rejected by your sons and your daughters, but rest in God's love for you. Because as you learn and discover the love of God, you will be able to show your sons and daughters what the true love of God is. So don't let your heart grow cold towards them. Keep interceding for them. Keep loving them. God is love. And whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him. You truly want your children to know the Lord. You truly want your children to know the true love of God. Let the love of God abide in you first. Keep loving them with the love of God when they have attitudes towards you, when they speak badly about you, when they reject you, when they reject your wisdom, when they reject your counsel. Keep loving them with the love of God. Show them that you have God dwelling on the inside of you. Don't let your identity be in the way that they treat you. Let your identity be in who God has called you to be. And you continue to love them with the love of God. And they may not ever say it, but they would know that you are a true follower of Christ, that you are a true disciple by the way that you love them. Keep loving your sons and your daughters. Keep showing them the true agape kind of love. Keep shining your light into their darkness. When you allow that rejection to hit in a different way, where it reminds you of the pain that you caused the Father when you rejected him time and time again, and he still endured suffering on that cross because of his grace. When you allow the rejection that you feel from your children to help you to experience the pain you share in suffering with the Lord. Those people that he died for rejected him and spit on him and mocked him, but still he loved them. And so when you feel that rejection from your sons and your daughters, let it make you fall more in love with God's love for you. Let it remind you of those moments where you didn't get everything right, when you knew what was pleasing to God and you didn't do it anyway. Those moments when you rejected the Lord, when you forsook him. You caused him pain, but he loved you anyway. He died for you anyway. The Bible says while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. And if you would gain that kingdom perspective as a mother or a father, if you would gain that kingdom perspective, it would help you to respond to the rejection a little differently. And let it also remind you how God's unconditional love drew you back to him. You remember those moments where you rejected him, when you lived life without God? When you did things that you know didn't please him, but because he continued to love on you, because he continued to draw you to his presence, because he continued to send that person to you to keep inviting you to church, because he continued to lead that person into praying and interceding for you, because of his great love for you, it drew you back to him. Yeah. Hear me when I say that when you love your children the same way, it would draw them back to you. And this is also for the mom who is still believing for God to save her children, and to the worried mom. To the mom that is still believing for God to save her children, and to the worried mom. I felt like I heard the Lord saying, trust me, trust God. Lay your children at his feet. Keep praying for them, keep fasting for them, keep imparting wisdom into them. And this is key right here. Thank him in advance for all the prayers that you've prayed for them. That means if you've prayed, Father, I pray that so-and-so will grow in intimacy with you, Lord. I pray that you would give them a hunger and thirst for your word, a hunger and thirst for your presence. Once you pray that, from that moment on, begin to thank God for what you've already prayed for. God, I thank you that my children are growing in intimacy with you, God. I thank you that you're giving them a hunger and a thirst for righteousness, a hunger and thirst for your word. God, I thank you. What is Thanksgiving? It's an expression of faith. God is moved by our faith, and when we begin to thank God for what we have prayed for, it is an expression of faith. And faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Faith is what brings what we are believing for, what we're hoping for, into reality. Thank God for all the prayers that you prayed for them. You will see the fruit of your prayers. You will see the fruit of your prayers. I'm going to say it again for the discouraged mom. You will see the fruit of your prayers. For the mom that is still waiting for their child to come to the Lord. For the mom who is still waiting for their children to grow in intimacy with God. For the mom who is worried about her child. You will see the fruit of your prayers. The effectual, fervent prayer of the righteous availeth much. I felt like I was hearing the Lord say, be patient as the Father was patient with you. Be patient as the Father was patient with you. I know the attitudes and them seeking after other things instead of the things of the Lord. I know that them seeking after the lust of the flesh and the cares of this world and the pride of life, it bothers your spirit, it grieves your spirit. But be patient with them as the Father was patient with you. They will know that you are a true follower of Jesus as you continue to love the way that the Father loved you. And while I was studying, I saw you writing to God about your children. I don't know who this is for. For the mom who's worried, for the mom who's concerned about their child. You haven't seen them truly lay their lives down for the sake of Christ. In my study time, I saw you writing to the Lord about your children. Almost like you were venting to God about them, writing out your prayers for them. Tears were rolling down your eyes, but there was comfort in God's presence as you communed with him through writing. There was comfort in God's presence as you communed with him through writing. So if that's you, I want you to begin to write your prayers for your children to the Lord.